What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to an Ultimate Team. We're going to start this episode off doing the daily FUTmas SBC. This one is for a jumbo gold pack and I did not decide to do it last time around, but after looking a little bit more closely at the requirements, I only needed 4 golds and you see the chemistry requirement was very low, only 70 chemistry. I actually have 2 players in there with no links at all. I have a bunch of players with like just 1 or 2 soft links into them and it still worked out, so I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. And a jumbo gold pack, I was actually surprised after reading the description. I was unaware that it had 3 rares. What I was under the impression of as we open this one up, and we do see its boards, and it is an Armenian, and that can only be 1 player, and that is going to be Mkhitaryan, which is very, very solid. But what I was saying is that when I read jumbo gold pack a few days ago, I assumed that that was just a large 5k pack. So I literally thought it was like maybe a 5k pack with a few more items within it, and that's it, just still 1 rare. So that's why I thought it wasn't worth it. But 20 items and 3 rares, that's decent. Whenever I see jumbo gold packs in the future, I'll definitely make sure to do them. So we got a decent pull there with Mkhitaryan, and I'm moving on to something that I forgot to include in the last episode, and that is our FUT Champions Roundup. And I did place gold 1 yet again. I only played 38, I actually had a couple games in hand, but I just didn't feel like playing them. I was just too FIFA fatigued. But nonetheless, whenever we open up our rewards, we will have 50,000 coins and 2 100k packs, and this team of the week is looking pretty damn good. So I'm excited to open up those and hopefully get something very, very nice. So moving on to today's matches, guys, we're back in Division 1, and we all saw how great the Griezmann and Suarez combo worked out in those online single matches. But like I said, when you're playing those matches, you don't know if you're playing Division 1 opponents. You could be playing people as low as Division 10. It's completely random. So this is going to be like the true test of how good that combo is going to work out for us. And things don't start off well. 27th minute, you see Martial with that was a very nice goal, to be honest. I wasn't even mad when I conceded. I was like, you don't really see too many diving headers, even though that was kind of like a half diving header. So that was a very nice goal for my opponent. We respond just minutes later though with a Antoine Griezmann long shot, and then Griezmann right there, that's just a simple 1-2. He didn't defend that very well. Suarez got in behind, and he's going to finish that all day. And then we find a little bit of space here on the wing with Griezmann. We're just kind of buy ourselves some time. I'm waiting for some supporting runs. There's Paulinho 100% wide open at the back stick, giving us a 2-goal cushion in this one just before first half ends. And then we're on the ball again with Griezmann, and there's no pressure on me. I'm just waiting for Suarez to complete that run, and that was very good from him. He was actually holding off 87 in form Mustafi, which I'm pretty sure that's the 2nd in form, and he was able to hold him off, have the pace, and come up with the finish. So that just shows to that Suarez is the real deal. I've been very happy with his performances so far. And then in the 90th minute, he gives away a penalty. Griezmann is going to step up, go left, and that was a very well-placed penalty right into the top left-hand corner, making this one finally 5-1, giving us a max goal bonus to end that one off. So as you guys see there, we actually have 2 losses already in Division 1. I can't remember the last time we played Division 1. Feels like forever ago because we've been playing single matches, and then I had FUT Champions. So we have 2 losses, so we're basically not really going to be able to win the title unless we win out. But that's not really a big deal. We won the title. We kind of have that goal behind us. But, of course, the 15,000 coins is indeed nice. Moving on to the next match, I have no idea how Griezmann misses that. I mean, literally, man, just put that on frame anywhere and it's going in. The keeper was nowhere to be seen. It's all right, though, because there is Ben Yedder to make this one 1-0. He just takes it past a guy very easily. Some good close control. And we have the lead in this one. Now we're on the ball with Paulinho. We're going to pass this one off to Suarez. And then Suarez is going to find Ben Yedder. I had sent him on a run a little bit back in that play, and I was just waiting for him to complete it. And right here, we're on the ball with Griezmann, and he is actually going to give away a penalty. Eric Bailly, the culprit in this one. And Griezmann's going to step up. We're going to go right down the middle, and the keeper is going to manage to save that one with his legs. But because he did save it with his legs, it wasn't like a very firm save, and it didn't get parried away. So we get a second bite at the cherry, and we are going to convert that one, making it 3-0. And in this game, most of the action, I would say, came in the first half. This was literally the only highlight that I could find that was worth showing of the second half, and it was an attempt from him, Salah, with a solid save from our keeper. And we win that one 3-0. Like I said, all the action was in the first half. Second half was pretty stale, and we now have ourselves 9 points in Division 1. We're going to move on to this next match, guys. If we have the Serie A team still, we may as well use them to rotate fitness while they're still with us. And our next opponent has Player of the Month, Salah, Sané, Willian, a very sweaty Premier League squad that you expect to see, even though the only strange thing is that he decided for some strange reason to hybridize into his team Piqué as well as Jordi Alba. I mean, Jordi Alba I understand, but Piqué, I mean, not many people use him because of his lack of pace. But regardless, we go up 1-0 in this one. Some good play on the wing from Mertens gave us the lead, and then that was a beautiful cross to find Perisic at the back post. There's no way he should be missing that. We're up 2-0 in this one, and then he is actually going to find a goal to bring this one back. It is going to be that Player of the Month, Salah. He just cut that one back to him. He's wide open at the back stick, and there's no way he's going to miss an opportunity from that close, is he? Now right here, this is a decent opportunity for Mertens. You see we get 2 chances from outside of the box. This one does come off of the post, so we don't get ourselves a 2-goal cushion quite just yet in that clip, but right here we do finally get it. Mertens on the ball, plays a 1-2, gets it right back, and he's just going to roll that one into the corner, giving us the 2-goal cushion in this one. And in the 75th minute, I thought this game was all done, but he's going to try and make things interesting. You see we scored in the 77th, he equalizes just minutes later. You gotta love that kickoff glitch, guys. It really is so difficult to defend that, really. But we win that one 3-2. We managed to hold on to that 1-goal lead for the remaining 15 minutes or whatever remained in that one. And now we're sitting on 12 points. So far, we've been doing decently in Division 1. Got ourselves a nice little 3-game win streak and hoping to keep that one going. Moving on to this next match, this guy has a it's not a very expensive team, but it's just very solid. He's got good players in good positions like Nainggolan, Varane and Umtiti. I know that's a decent center back partnership because I use them myself. You know, he's got Gabriel Jesus. He's just got players that aren't the most expensive, but they are certainly very, very, very efficient. And we go up 1-0 in this one very early on, and then just minutes later, I mean, opening 10 minutes, it was annoying to concede that one. We barely held onto that lead. A bit of a jammy corner, but what can you do? Sometimes things like that happen. And then right here, Modric on his left foot, but the angle was just too good. There's no way he should mess that one up, and we do restore our lead in this one, making it 2-1. But this guy was pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie, and he definitely fought his way back into this one. Gabriel Jesus is just wide open there. I had to just kind of commit to the weaker foot because I had accidentally pulled my fullback away from that side, so I had to make sure he didn't shoot with his left, and then he ended up just going for the easy opportunity with his right. So we almost managed to get the lead back yet again. There's Modric hitting that one off of the crossbar, trying to shoot at that near post. And if you guys have a look at that beautiful touch from Martial, I'm not going to complain about that one. He completely did me in. I'm pretty sure he must have used the right stick right there to flick that one into space, and that was just a very good goal from him. Ben Yedder on the ball is going to pass that one off to Griezmann. Griezmann with a half-decent chance there. Navas is coming up with a save, which you kind of expect him to make. Modric right here, this was a very huge opportunity missed, and he almost actually, even though he didn't like finish it how I envisioned it, it actually almost managed to go across the line anyway, but he clears it off. And then in the 9 minutes, we're all out attack. There's just nothing much we could do. He is going to make it 4-2 to 100% kill off that game. And that game was, you know, it was pretty even, I would say. I edged him just slightly in shots and shots on target, and I had more possession, but I'm not too upset about the loss. I don't think I created enough like clear-cut, very, very, very good chances. So fair enough, we're going to take that loss and move on to the final match of the episode, guys. This guy has Ronaldo, Griezmann, Bale. He actually has the FUTmas Paulinho that just came out today. He's got Sergio Ramos, Bailly, so an extremely good team. Obviously, whenever you come up against Bale and Ronaldo, you know there's going to be some problems. Now, you see there, we concede early on, making it 1-0, and I kind of show this next clip early on because if we break this one down, guys, I'm trying to cut this back to the open man in the box. I mean, it is very clear that is a simple pass, but for some reason, FIFA's like, no, you know what, that pass is not going to go there. Your pass is going to go to the top of the box for some strange reason to some guy who's marked, and we're going to let this guy go on the counter. And Ronaldo, Griezmann, and Bale running at you on the counter is a very dangerous situation. So I was very frustrated to concede that second goal because I have no idea why Modric couldn't pull off just such a simple pass. I mean, he was completely unmarked. I took a touch before I played the pass. I have no idea why that pass went wrong. But anyway, we are going to try and fight our way back into this one, making it 2-1. There is Griezmann giving us a little bit of life here. And now we're clean through with Ben Yedder. I should probably sweat this one across to Griezmann, but I kind of saw the play / didn't really believe in it at the time. A little bit too late. And De Gea comes up with a clutch save, and I've said it multiple times. I really think De Gea is the best keeper in the game, and that's just a prime example of why everybody wants Ronaldo in their team, because he can get you a goal out of nothing. I mean, he must be like 32 yards out, just takes a touch and bangs it in. Asenjo is just left there, couldn't do anything about that one. We do continue to fight our way back in this one, making it 3-2. I would say overall my opponent wasn't bad, but I felt like I was very comfortable creating chances, and just as I say that, this guy makes it 4-2 in the 60th minute with Griezmann. But overall in this game, I felt like I always had a chance to come back, even when I went down 2 goals, because his defense wasn't all that great. It was a bit shaky. You see right there, Suarez with a great goal, just a little ball roll. And guys, let me tell you something. If you guys take these short free kicks, just literally wait for that. You don't know how many goals I've scored like that in this series. Is when you do that little short pass, they just literally run straight at you. You just do a ball roll to go around them, and I scored countless goals. So if you guys aren't doing that, just do that, because free kicks are just a pain in the ass to score. And if you just do that, just do the ball roll from a short free kick, you'd be surprised how many times you score. Anyway, I'm kind of falling behind in the video there. We do manage to equalize that one, making it 4-all, and we got ourselves a point out of what could have been a loss. So as you guys saw, we got 13,000 coins for Mkhitaryan, and what I am showing you is a little bit of investing that I have done, guys, and this is in anticipation of Throwback Thursday, which is kind of speculated to be happening this week. We don't know what the prime icons are going to be, of course, but there's just a lot of rumors thinking that there's going to be at least one that is very good. So in anticipation of that, I bought loads of Bonucci's. Well, to tell you the exact numbers, I bought 15 Bonucci's, and I was trying to get them basically for around 40,000 coins a pop. I didn't want to spend anything much more than that. And then I also bought 5 Piques just to kind of vary it up a little bit. And the Piques, I paid 30,000 coins or less. So I'm going to hold on to these guys, and hopefully they will go up in price, especially if there's one like really, really good icon. Like I'm just have my fingers crossed for a Ronaldinho, a Pele that's really wishing, a Maradona, a Hullet, a Vieira, something that is really, really, really in demand and I know people will use, because if it is one of those players, somebody that's really high profile, they're going to have requirements that require like 87, 88 overall teams, and hopefully that will cause these Piques and Bonucci's to go up in price. Hopefully we do not lose coins on this investment. We'll wait and see, but that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.